What's up, everybody? This is your girl Cece with Where It Begins Magazine, and my co-host is not on here today, but we do have a special guest, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Man, thank you for having me on, man. Queen, I appreciate you. I'm Akbartheg8, rapper, songwriter, screenwriter, actor from Columbus, Ohio. Just recently signed, man, with the iconic Karen White, Superwoman, to her new label, Supernova Unlimited. You know what I'm saying? So we've been working together since last September, man. We put out my first single, YRBG, Young Righteous Black Girl. It's actually streaming on all music platforms. We dropped a music video for it back in November. And we just now recently released a new music video at the beginning of January, Everlasting Thought. We shot that out in LA. And it was just a crazy experience, man. So, I'm up, everybody, man. It's good to be on here and show face.
Well, thank you, and thanks for being on today. But let's get into what made you want to be a singer, be in the music industry.
Well, I can't sing personally. I can't sing to save my life, you know what I'm saying? But I do like to write. I'm a rapper of some sorts, man. I like to write music, and I just fell in love with music at an early age, man. I feel like, music does something to us spiritually, you know what I'm saying? It take us back in time. I feel like music is one of the only things that can take us back in time to memories, man, to childhood. You can actually smell certain smells that you know what I'm saying, used to remember when the song was playing, man. So it was just that, you know what I'm saying, really transcended and made me fall in love with the music. And plus, I was born in 95. I came up, Lauryn Hill, Common, early Kanye. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Jaheim. It was just so much great music around, and you feel me, it was infectious. You had to fall in love.
Oh, well, who are some of your top influencers in the music career?
Man, that's a tough one, man. I most definitely have to say Common. I'll throw Common out there, man. Kanye. I'm a big Kanye fan, man. Rakim, you know what I'm saying? Some old school rap music, Big Daddy Kane, Outkast, Freddie Gibbs, you know what I'm saying? I'm messing with Freddie Gibbs, man. And it's some new artists out there as well, you know what I'm saying, that I like, you know what I'm saying? But those are the main influences, I would say.
Okay. And when you were just talking about the music and the old cats and everything, what do you think is missing in today's music right now?
That's a great question, man. If anything, man, I feel like today's music is just missing the realness, man, in our actual perspective. I feel like a lot of the music nowadays is, you know what I'm saying, just being manipulated, and the message is, convoluted to where it's not really our message, man. We rap, you know what I'm saying, we hear what they want us to hear. We hear what they want us to talk about. So, you know what I'm saying, that's why you hear like a lot of niggas talk about, you feel me, popping perks and, you know what I'm saying, just a whole bunch of other, you know what I'm saying, just wild stuff that wasn't always in the music. And I'm not opposed to that. I came up on a lot of music like that. But I feel like, the main thing that's missing is just the soul from the music nowadays, man, of actual vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? I feel like back in the day, the artist was so, you know what I'm saying, vulnerable. Now everybody is stiff-faced and, you know what I'm saying, got to put on a facade and stuff like that. They can't even be themselves. So, that's what I miss about the music, man. And that's what something I, you know what I'm saying, hope to bring back. And I feel like it's a lot of artists out here that do uphold that, man, but, they not promoted like they should be.
I agree with you. I'm ready for this R&B to come back too.
Oh yeah, man! I forgot what that was for a second. I forgot what that was, man. I feel like R&B nowadays, man, is just a lot of talk singing over rap beats. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is talking singing. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember niggas used to actually sing, like the Mystic Soul Childs and the Vants and Jaheim's, and you know what I'm saying? The list goes on, but it's rare to see that nowadays.
And I think it's a lot of people that out there that has that music, but they just have to be found. It's just the branding part of getting them to be seen is what
exactly. Because I messed with what's his name, Jivion, and Brent Fayez. I feel like, I mean, it's some artists out there, man, that make some pretty good vibey music, but it's just it don't have that magnetic attraction that it just pull you in, and you know what I'm saying, want you to pull that song up 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around, forget it.
That's true. That's true. But let's talk about your single and the motivation
Oh
behind it.
man. So which one you want to go into
Let's go
first?
with this one. I got is YRBG.
Yes, ma'am. So YRBG, man, I feel like the inspiration is pretty much in the title, man. It's an acronym that stands for Young Righteous Black Girl. And it's just really a song about you know, and let me take a step back too, because me myself, I love history. I'm a huge history buff, you know what I'm saying? And I found out like, with me falling in love with history, I learned so much more about myself and just Black people in general and where we came from. It gave me a greater appreciation, of myself, you know what I'm saying? It made me move, walk, and talk different. So, I just wanted to put that back in the music, especially a song for Black women, just because I feel like a lot of the times female empowerment gets mistaken for, women being able to walk around butt naked or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like we can't mix white feminism with, Black female empowerment, because it's two completely different things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you can't pray, you know what I'm saying? Who am I to say you can't praise that aspect of yourself? But that's not the only aspect that you should be praising. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cat isn't the most powerful thing that y'all possess. You feel me? It's y'all's mental, it's y'all's brain. You feel me? But this world has, confused y'all to believe that y'all's, fused everybody to believe, not just y'all, everybody to believe that y'all's power lies, between y'all's legs, when that is the furthest thing for the truth. So I just wanted to put a song out for my nieces. A lot of just young Black women, man, is out there and they listening to a lot of these tracks, and they being programmed and indoctrinated every day, man. So we had to just reverse engineer that a little bit with something like YRBG.
Okay. And what's the other single you wanted to talk about?
Man, so Everlasting Thought, was kind of like the male counterpart, I would say, man, because YRBG is most definitely a anthem, for Black women globally. But Everlasting Thought was most definitely one of those that was just speaking to the experience of just growing up in the city, being a young Black male, just the situations that you get put in, dealing with systemic racism, dealing with police brutality, dealing with, just an oppressive society, man, where there's no air for you to breathe at sometimes. And we still try to maintain relationships with women, and we still try to, laugh and crack smiles and all this other stuff at the end of the day. So, we got to keep moving. So that's why, it's called Everlasting Thought, got to keep moving. Just because, it's something that, we're not the first generation to deal with. Something that, our parents wasn't the first generation to deal with, like systematic racism and police brutality and just, all that in a whole, you feel me? So that's why it's called Everlasting Thought, just because it's not a thought that's new to this generation. It's a thought that's been, in us since we've been here, you feel me, in America. So, we just wanted to talk about that aspect of it and, kick a little knowledge from that side of it. But, I love that song, man. Shout out to Big Mike, my producer out of SAC, help produce the track. Much love.
Okay. So you like to get deep into the roots.
Man, that's the thing, man. I'm not too, I do read a lot. I do study up a lot, man, but I crack jokes too. You feel me? I'm human at the end of the day. I like to laugh. I don't like to be serious 100% of the time. And so, even with my newer songs, man, I feel like they'll just see a more variety, just more parts of me, man, with these new, with the EP that I'm releasing at the end of the spring, going into summer. So, I'm just excited, man, to get that stuff out there, though.
Okay. So what has been one of your biggest challenges you had so far in your career, trying to get yourself out there?
Oh, man. One of my biggest challenges,
Yeah,
I would just say,
we got to get behind the scenes of what
yeah,
rappers and artists and songwriters go through.
man. I mean, and it's a lot of stuff that you do go through, and just stepping out of your comfort zone and like prior to me, putting out music and stuff like that, I was in school for computer science and stuff. I didn't end up finishing though, so I'm still in the process of wrapping that whole part of my life up. But I just feel like a lot of my experiences, man, prior to me coming into this kind of like prepared me, you know what I'm saying, to deal with a lot of stuff that I've been dealing with in the past couple of months. You know, but you know, you're gonna always run into those issues trying to build your fan base, you know what I'm saying, from the ground up. You know, back in September when I started my Instagram with 0 followers, you know what I'm saying, now we up to 4,000, which to a lot, you know what I'm saying, to some people might not seem like a lot, but you know what I'm saying, hey, that's a lot of mugs for real, man, when you know what I'm saying, do it organically just from the ground up. So it's just, you know what I'm saying, understanding the timing of it all and the pacing of it all, and you know what I'm saying, just not getting discouraged is one thing that you gotta most definitely maintain, and just understand, you know what I'm saying, that you a dope artist at the end of the day, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, the response may be. You gotta have that type of confidence in yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna have it if you don't, you know what I'm saying.
Okay. So to a new person or a new fan, like me, and you're introducing me to your music, what song would you want me to listen to that would kind of describe, you know, where you coming from? What is like one of your favorite songs on your album or EP?
On my EP is not released yet, you know what I'm saying? It's not released yet. So, you know, I can send you the actual song, you know, after we talk about it. You can let me know what you think.
Okay.
But you know, man, that's such a great question, just because the EP, man, it got so many different sides of me. But I do have I have a track called Different, a track called Different on the EP, man. I feel like that kind of pretty much gives a good picture, just, you know what I'm saying, just my vibe, and you know what I'm saying, just the type of dude that I want to be and that I'm working to be. You feel me? Because I ain't perfect at all, far from it, you know, but, you know, that don't mean I can't strive not to, you know what I'm saying, not to be. I can always continue to strive to improve myself. And I feel like that's where we get stuck in the society. Motherfuckers tell us, oh, man, nobody can be perfect, so we just get content with just, you know, being the lesser, you feel me, without trying to improve ourselves. So I just want to, you know, continue to grow, man, for real.
All right, now let's get a little bit personal. So, tell me
Yes,
a
ma'am.
fun fact about yourself.
You said a fun fact?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, a fun fact about myself, man.
Or tell
Well,
me
I was born.
something. If you can't go with a fun fact, tell me something that you love doing that nobody else knows about that you can do.
Oh, well, I got a fun fact, and I can go into that one too, though. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? And a fun, you know, I was born into the Nation of Islam. Like my mom and my dad, they both joined the nation as teenagers. I want to say, like my mom was 18, my dad was like 21, and that's where they actually met. And so, you know, I was born into the Nation of Islam. So my whole coming up, childhood, and just, you know what I'm saying, all that has just been rooted in just a lot of like, you know, just self-love, man, and just knowledge of self. So that's one big thing, fun fact wise. And something that I like to do that nobody knows that I like to do. Man, it's so much stuff that I like to do that a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying? Like where to start, you know, damn, I would say, you know, I like to sing when I'm by myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the car, I'm gonna sing my heart out to some old school music. And I like listening to old school music as well, like the Teddy Pendergrass, the Frankie Beverly and Mays, you know, the
So wait a minute.
OJ.
You gonna
Yes,
tell me
ma'am.
you're not a singer, but then you're gonna turn around and say you love singing.
No, because I'm not a singer to that extent, but I got soul, man. You know what I'm saying? We got soul. And so we gotta let it out sometimes. And that's the only way you can let it out, man.
I got you. I had to throw that out there because you was like, yeah, you know, nobody don't know, but I be in the car and I be
Hey,
singing.
that's facts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh man. But what projects or events you have coming up or you're working on?
Man, so as of right now, man, I have a like I mentioned, the EP. We just wrapped that up. 10 songs, you know, some features, man. I even had the iconic Miss Karen White hop on one of the tracks for me as well, man. So she's blessed us. I can't wait to get that song out there as well. You know, working on a music video concept right now for my next single that we planning on releasing before we do the EP.
Okay.
I have a short film that, you know what I'm saying, I wrote. And we're getting animated right now. So it's an animation series, kind of loosely based on YRBG. It's like set like in the 70s and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that as well, because it got a little comedic relief to it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a thing of substance, you know? It's just showcasing Black love. And it's a thriller, sci-fi, thriller, horror type script that I just now finished doing, man. So we're gonna be shooting that over the summer as well, man. So you know, we got a lot of things moving, a lot of things rolling. I'm supposed to be out in California next month, doing some shows as well. So you know, I'm excited about it, man. Things is opening back up, and you know, what I'm saying, we getting a move on.
Okay, okay. So who are some people you want to collab with?
Man, man, I have a list. I have a whole list, man. I swear I do. But you know, I'll just give you like some of the top. Like I
Okay.
most definitely want to do something with most definitely want to do something with Freddie Gibbs, man. Uh, Kanye, most definitely. Uh, Ari Lennox, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? The whole Dreamville camp, you know what I'm saying? Deontay Hitchcock. Uh, man, Deontay Hitchcock. Yeah, we could just leave it off right there for right now, man. But though, you know what I'm saying, those are some, because I'm gonna just keep on naming them if I keep on going, man. I really love music, man. And so it's so many people that, you know, probably won't even fit in the type of lane that I'm in right now, you know what I'm saying, musically, just what we talking about. But I still would love to do music with them just because I like, you know what I'm saying, just the sound. And I think they make good music themselves. So, you know, I'm just excited to get out there, man. And we've been reaching, you know what I'm saying, people have been reaching out. You know what I'm saying? So it's some things in the works, man, with people that you know for sure.
Okay. And when did you say that EP drop out? Because I know you said you just
And
finished it up.
yeah,
Y'all
yes,
finished
man.
it.
So we planning on releasing it before the summer hit, man. So anywhere between June, you know what I'm saying, or at the end of June, the beginning of July. So, you know what I'm saying, it's coming, it's on the way, man.
Okay. All right. You gonna do a
You
listening
know,
party or anything virtual? As you know.
we most definitely we were actually talking about doing a virtual listening party as well as like one in person. The in person one we was planning. It would either be in Columbus, Ohio, or Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So we still talking about, you know what I'm saying, the venue and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying, you'll probably be the first person to know, you know, whether
Hey.
we do it or not. You know, for real. For real.
Okay, so what's been one of your biggest accomplishments? We talked about your challenges. Let's talk about your accomplishments. What's been one of your biggest accomplishments in your career as an artist?
Man, in my career as an artist so far, man, man, one of the craziest things, man, because you know, like I said, I started doing this last year, September, and so at the beginning of last year, man, I was just, you know, just left school, you know what I'm saying, didn't finish. I was working this warehouse job, standing there, walking to work, walking back to the crib and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just like sat down, man, because I always like, you know, knew that I could like draw, always knew I could write music and stuff like that. But I just never, you know what I'm saying, felt comfortable enough to pursue that as a career path, as a career choice. Just because, you know, you young, you Black, they tell you you can either go to school or play sports, you know what I'm saying? But if you got like the creative side of you, they really don't encourage that too much, you know what I'm saying? They kind of low-key shun it off. And so it was just, you know, saying that prayer, man. I said a prayer to God, you know what I'm saying? I asked him just to put me in a situation to where I could, you know, make a career off of, you know, just the natural talents that I was, you know, that he gave me and stuff like that, man. And not even a year later, you know, I'm on the phone with Miss Karen and she talking about flying me out so we can, you know, do some songs and sign me to her label not too long after that. So, you know, that's just the crazy thing. But the accomplishment and all that, I said all that to say, man, through like, you know, all the trials and even at the lows, I used to love watching, man, the Yada Godcast with Lord Jamar, Godfrey, Rod Digger. You know what I'm saying? Big fan, man. Especially, you know what I'm saying, Lord Jamar, Godfrey, those are my dudes. And
Okay.
so, you know, I used to watch their show, man, like every week on YouTube for like the past 4 years, like prior to any of this music shit. And you know, in December, you know what I'm saying, in December, you know, basically got, you know what I'm saying, reached out by from Lord Jamar, you know what I'm saying, to invite me on the Yada Mean Godcast. And we went on the Godcast, we did an interview. So, you know what I'm saying, I feel like that right there, man, just looking at, you know what I'm saying, me with a title underneath a Lord Jamar Godcast episode, it's gratifying to another extent, you know what I'm saying? So much love to the Godcast and gods, man.
Wow. And congratulations too. Congratulations.
Oh man, no, I appreciate you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I have one more question, and then we play a game. We do trivia after that. But what's the
Okay.
best advice that you have ever received?
Man, best advice I ever received was, you know, I got so much good advice over the years, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like I could think the way I do, or you just move the way I do, man, and things come to me the way that they do. But I would say like the best advice was just, I remember high school transitioning to college. I used to do this internship with like some Columbus engineers at City Hall and stuff. And they used to tell me, man, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll see me like procrastinate on sending out some like renderings or some stuff like that. And they told me one time, white dude too, man, cool as hell though. You know, he was like, man, never, he was like, you know, you got to do what they won't do so you can do what they can't do, basically. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? Do what they want so you can do what they can't at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And that applied in so many different areas in my life that time, you know what I'm saying, for playing sports, because I was playing football heavy at that time. You couldn't tell me I wasn't going to the NFL. But you know, obviously, you know what I'm saying, I had to wake up call eventually. But you know, it just applied to so many different things, man. Just, you know, not to put off stuff. And you know what I'm saying, just to, you know, if you want to set yourself apart, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, do something different. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do more, you gotta do extra. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can do average, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can, you know what I'm saying, work 5 hours out of the day and, you know what I'm saying, go home and kick it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you really see those results when you put in that 15-hour shift and you working for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it really pay off at. So that's just something that I try to stick by, man.
Okay. Well, that's
It's
good advice too to go by and everything. But you say you be reading books and stuff too. What books
I
have helped
try.
you in your career?
It has helped me in my career. Oh man. See,
See, I'm a bookworm, so I remember you talking about books. So I had to go back to it.
oh no,
You know,
yeah, please. Quiz me
I
on it
love
all, man.
reading.
Please do. But a lot of, man, books that help me in my career as of right now, I feel like it's this book called, man, The Book of God, Encyclopedia and Proof, that the Black Man is God, is written by True Islam,
Okay.
who's also Wesley Muhammad, goes by the name of Wesley Muhammad now. But he wrote this book back in like 1999. It's pretty much like an encyclopedia, but it's so like insightful just on like the history of not just us, but a lot of stuff that we question nowadays, man. And it takes references from a lot of archaeological standpoints and a lot of like, you know, uh, actual different people in the field, man, that speaks on these type of things. And so I felt like that book kind of helped me look at myself a little different, you know what I'm saying? And be a little bit more reserve and understanding, you know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing, man. A lot of people get confused is, you know what I'm saying, we want to get the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, but we don't want to get the understanding. You feel me? And so, you know, we can't have one without the other, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a trinity. You feel me? You got your knowledge, you got the wisdom, and then you got the understanding. But you only can get the wisdom when you got the understanding aspect. And so it's a lot of comprehensive stuff that I had to come into a knowledge of, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, I remember, you know, talking to folks and stuff like that. And, you know, I never really like to hop on super heavy, deep conversations just out of nowhere. But, you know, for some reason, people just always bring super heavy, deep conversations to me a lot of the times, man. And, you know, all praises due, I would say. But, you know, a lot of the times, man, we think that being woke, you know what I'm saying, is like knowing that, you know what I'm saying, we live in a jacked up society when it's so much deeper than that, you know what I'm saying? So we got to do like the comprehensive knowledge just the root of the society. You feel me? We don't understand the root. We just like to pick the weed and the, you know what I'm saying, and not the root, and then the weed grow back a week later.
I got you. Okay. All right. See, I told you were deep. I told you. All right.
Yeah.
So we always do this game at the end. So we have two questions for you. So the
Mm.
first question is, what's the most interesting thing you've read or seen this week? Well, last
The
week. Let's
most,
go with last week because this week just started, kind of.
you said the most interesting thing that I've read
Or
or
seen.
seen this week?
Let's go with last
Hmm.
week because this week just started.
Okay, man. Most interesting thing that I've read or seen? Uh, Damn, let me think. Let me think about this one. Yeah, but I take so much, you know what I'm saying? We take so much information in, man. Now, especially nowadays, and you know what I'm saying? We see something else, we forget the last thing that we just seen. Man, but oh man, I'll tell you, and it's not even something too crazy, man. I was out here, we out here in like Fayetteville, Georgia type stuff, and it's not too far from like
Yeah, I know
not
where
too far
it
from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And so we out here in Fayetteville, which is low key country, you know, compared to the rest of the city and compared
right.
to the city I'm from. Uh, so I'm outside, like, you know what I'm saying, just walking on the back, like little patio type thing, and it got like some grass, and it's like a hill down there as well. And I'm just walking, talking on the phone. Out of nowhere, man, it's a damn snake to come like sliding on the sidewalk, like right by my foot. Like he was minding his own business though. Like he was just going right past me. I'm like, you feel me? But me, I'm like a city boy, of course. You know what I'm saying? I get to jumping and tweaking, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I had to hop out my skin for a second, man. It was one of those. Cause I only really see snakes in zoos and in cages. You know what I'm saying? Like in Columbus and stuff like that. I rarely see snakes just out in nature, man. So that's how I know we out here. You know, so I feel like that was pretty interesting right there.
So did you run or you just stood there and wait till he went past you?
Not yeah. I jumped back. I jumped back and I just like seen him. You know what I'm saying? Because when I seen him moving, like you know how you be on the phone and you see something out the corner of your eye, like think it's like a shadow or something, but then it's actually moving and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh shit! And it was an actual snake, and it was thick too, man. It was like black, greenish, and it had like some yellow dots on his like. I'm like, yeah, bro. I
Oh
don't need
no.
no parts. No parts.
Well, I'm glad nothing happened to you. It ain't trying to bite you and stuff.
Oh yeah, not even. Man. He was a cool snake, you know what I'm saying? As long as he went about his day, you know, we ain't had no problems after that. So I was cool with him.
Okay, so the second question is, what is the best and worst purchases you've ever made?
And the best and worst purchases. I can tell you the worst off the top of my head. I remember my sophomore year in college, you know, I was an RA or whatever. And you know, college, especially HBCUs, and those refund checks hit. That's like that's like damn near Passover or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a holiday. And
Right.
so and I had never had a refund up until that point. You know what I'm saying? My freshman year I didn't get my refund like I was supposed to. And so, you know, I wake up one morning, it was like 2 bands that hit my account or whatever. I'm like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit my niggas up and like, you know, bro, y'all got y'all's refund. Y'all got y'all's refund. They're like, yeah, bro. So first thing we do is like hit the mall. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing we do is hit the mall. And granted, you know what I'm saying, to save a little bit of face, I would say that it was an outlet mall. So, you know what I'm saying? We tried to be strategic in our spending. But then again, it wasn't strategic at all, man. I went to like the polo store. I ended up spending like $600 in the polo store for some polo clothes, man. And I don't even know where they at now. Like, you know, long gone. So I feel like that was most definitely one of the worst purchases that I made. I blew through that whole thing. I blew through that whole check.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But you live and you learn, though.
Yeah, you do.
You live and
I
you
was gonna
learn.
say that. That was my words.
You know, and best purchases, man. Man, I had some good purchases along my way as well, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I still have like certain things that still serve a purpose to this day. But I would say like my best purchase was I was offered this internship in Cincinnati, like my junior year of college.
Okay.
This company called Vantive or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they were, it's a paid internship and all that other stuff, real good, solid Fortune 500 type of company. And so I knew I was gonna be well taken care of. But the only thing was that in order to like, I had got the offer, but I still had to like get a spot out in Cincinnati for the summer.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, how am I about to, get this spot and all this other stuff? Because I was I was stingy with it. I didn't want to drop no crazy bread or no, And so they had a little program to where it's like for all the Cincinnati interns that was interning in the city of Cincinnati, you could stay on like Xavier's campus, but it was like you had to pay like a flat $1,500 to stay on their campus, but that would keep you on their campus for the 3 months that you was doing your internship. And you got your own, And I had like an apartment on the campus, so I had the kitchen, I had a room and everything like that. But I was just so like, damn, bro, I'm about to spend $1,500 on a on a spot, like, and that's $1,500 out of my own pocket too. You feel me? But it was just something that I had to realize that it's gonna pay off in the long run. And I bossed up, and I, spent the whole everything that I had, and a little. And I even had to borrow stuff from, my mom and stuff like that. So, but it was definitely paid off, man. And I established, crazy connections, crazy networks that I'm still in contact with today. So.
Awesome.
You got to spend a little bread, man.
Yes. I agree. But before we get off, tell everybody where they can follow you.
Man, I have a YouTube channel that, we just uploaded and it's popping right now. So please go check out the music videos that we just talked about. Everlasting Thought, YRBG. And my YouTube channel is at Akbartheg8. It's AKBARTHEG and the number 8. So it's like Akbar the G8, I should say. But what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the handle for my Facebook, the handle for Instagram, Twitter. I also have a website too, man. That is up and running now. We just now released some new merch. I got some new merch, and it's so crazy and it's a real feeling, man. And sit up and have merch, because I remember going out and buying this Dreamville hoodie, when I was at this Dreamville concert and stuff like that. But now to see your own merch, up and going out, and people actually interested in people buying and stuff like that, it's a gratifying feeling. So we got the website. It's at akbartheg8.com, AKBARTHEG and the number 8. So we're just trying to keep this whole thing, moving, man. Keep it, especially as an independent label, doing it from the ground up, with no handouts at all. So it's love, man. I wouldn't trade my team in for nobody, man. Supernova has just been a blessing. Miss Karen, she's been a blessing, just to have somebody like that in your corner.
Yes.
And set aside from all the like knowledge and that she kicks to me daily, and just because outside of the music, man, she's a businesswoman, like, you feel me, she does real estate, man, she does interior design, so many different ways, that she's just been showing me of, like, setting yourself straight outside of just one source, so I'm just taking it all in, man, and trying to be a sponge.
Okay. Well, I want to say congrats. Thanks for doing this interview with us. And can't wait to get you into the magazine. But I want to say continue on your grind. I love your motivation. I love your positivity. You're a deep brother. You gained a fan here with me. Send me the song that you're going to send me so I can blast it and I can post it and tell you my thoughts on it, definitely. And then if you have, like you said, if you do the events here in Atlanta, let me know. I'll definitely come out and support.
Oh man, that's love. That's love. Almost definitely. I'm gonna have Miss Rose send you a couple of songs too, man. I want your take on a couple of them, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But it's probably like two or three. I ain't gonna beat you over the head with a whole catalog. You know how it is though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But like I said, if you know, have anything, let me know. I'm a big supporter of people, so just let me know.
Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Most definitely. And I feel like we're gonna be shooting something out here soon. So we'll most definitely shoot you those details. You know what I'm saying? Get you those details so we can go from there.
Okay. Well, you have a blessed day today and be safe out there.
Oh man, yes, ma'am. You do the same. You do the
All
same, Queen. I appreciate you for having me on. Once again, this has been a dope conversation too, man. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I appreciate your energy.
I'm sorry
Honestly.
you missed my co-host. He's been out the last couple of weeks, but he's dope. But next time we'll get
Oh,
you
no, that's
on here,
cool.
you'll be able to meet him.
Oh, that's cool, man. I can't wait, man. Tell them I said peace, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for having me on.
Yes.
Honestly.
All right. Well, have a good one.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You take care. Take
All
care,
right.
Queen.
You too.